welcome to this roofing project. We have a serious history with this house. This is probably the most complicated standing seam residential project we've taken on in recent history. If you notice the difference in the color of the asphalt shingles, that'll come into play later as we demo the solid 100 years. Installing an OD Master Flash. One of the common mistakes I see when I see these installed is somebody will install it square, and that creates a dam. Whereas if you install it as a diamond, hey, you create divergence. So water is going to divert, snow is going to divert, everything piles up. Let water go around, don't dam it up. Couple different ways to do this. This is probably one of the better ways. Just give yourself. Now, I know lots of people who don't, but my through the roof is color match, but all right, it's not really color match. It just happens to be black. This just ensures that you're not going to have a whole whack smush out where you don't want it. Now, am I still going to have some smush out? Absolutely. But it's not going to be anywhere near as bad. Now, a lot of times these stickers don't peel nicely. I'm gonna get lucky today, but and all the way down. Check out the view for a second, and back to work. There are very few sealants that I would trust to do this job, but through the roof is definitely one of them. There's different rhymes or reasons as to how many screws you need in here. I always put more in the leading edge, so the uphill portion. Downhill isn't going to be subject to as much pressure or, you know, whatever precipitation happens to be coming down the roof. Cheap insurance. And you shouldn't have to caulk the top of these, but in a retrofit situation, I quite often do, just because I know that if there's any etching on the pipe that I can't see, just takes care of it. And then it's done. You know that's not going to leak. All right, we screwed up here. We didn't notice that this bottom section wasn't on plane. As you can see, we've got peel and stick on the entire roof, but we missed out on this. Where it comes across the top of the old wall and goes into the old gutters, you can see we got 2 inches here. This board is only 1 inch thick. Got a little better than 1 inch right here where it comes across. but these are either on the wrong angle or they have sagged slightly. So we've got to put some rafters in here, some little baby rafters, fur this out, get our drip edge back on. We're gonna have to put another row of peel and stick back on, and unfortunately, because we've lost our positive lap, we're gonna have to do a smear seal. So we're gonna do our best to get this back together as quick as we can and get the drip edge back on. This is a little trick I like to use whenever I'm riveting cap. I'll use my Midwest folders, and as you can see, it's already got graduations on them. So whatever distance I want to place my rivet on the cap, up from the bottom, or even right at the end, I can consistently drill my rivet holes at the correct height off the edge and not have to worry about laying them out or spacing them. And then all my rivets are at a consistent height. And yes, it would be nice if we had black rivets, but we do not. It's not for lack of trying. Weather hasn't been on our side for painting them, and yeah, we'll do better next time. In the meantime, we're gonna have to hit those with touch-up paint. I've had several questions about this roof ladder. No, you cannot buy them. We had this ladder made. Basically, we've had some aluminum stock welded onto a ladder. We've got replacement ladder feet that we've bolted on. This allows us to have a ladder that we can haul out anytime, throw on a metal roof. It is not going to mark our sheets because of the rubber on the bottom of the feet, and it gives us access or work positioning. It's important to note that this is not for fall protection. You cannot just solely rely on this to stay safe on a roof. This will keep you safe on a roof, or at least arrest or stop you from falling, depending on whether you're in fall restraint or travel restraint. This, again, work positioning and access.